Hello everyone, you're watching the Esperanza 243. Another book reading video. Yes. I will probably be uploading more videos this week and possibly next week. Because I now have I have less than a month, less than a full month to empty out this apartment, the whole thing. My sister finally moved out on this past weekend. She still has left some of her stuff though. So probably by next week's videos, all this will be packed up, including my clothes. You know, I experienced this when I moved out of my mom's house, but it feels even weirder that I'm moving out and moving back into my mom's house. Hopefully I don't have to move back into my mom's house. Still waiting for status report about where I am on the waiting list for this place that I applied. Just a time check. I'm actually excited about tonight and tomorrow. If I haven't told you guys, I am going to the state swim meets. Exciting. I'm more nervous than excited, only because I feel like I'm not ready. Although I didn't say that when I made up my own swim practice last week. Alright, I may be ready, but my body just doesn't feel it. Because there weren't enough practices in the past month. There weren't enough practices in the past few months to be ready for the state. Ooh, sorry. Did a lot of workout these past few days, despite the fact I've been sitting a lot on my computer. Anyways, is that another one, or is that the same one? Same one. Anyways, let's get to some reading. Yeah. Once again, the title of this book is called The Wizard's Friends, and I got permission from my favorite book series because I mentioned a couple of other names in here besides Julie, Eric, and Neil, as you may have noticed. So let's continue. The Wizard's Friends, written by me and permission from Tony Abbott. Do you think we can really help you? Eric asked Aliqua. I don't think. I know, Eric, Aliqua replied. Not that often do I see the future, but I can sense what and who is coming. Focusing on my show, I sensed you three in this town somewhere. Please, you will be able to save my show. To be honest, I try to act like a performer, but I always sense at least half the audience believes no magic exists. That's exactly it, Julie said. No one knows our world was once filled with magic. Once it was taken away, people started believing magic didn't exist anymore. I think Galen would like it that way. People shouldn't know that magic still exists. If they do know it exists, something totally unexpected could happen. Aliqua smiled. I think you see my point. I don't want people to know I'm for real, but it's so hard to act that I'm not. That's where I need assistance. The flying body, electrical zaps from a body, and hypnotizing. All of you will get credit, Aliqua explained. I'll help you, Eric responded. I'll help too. There was silence. Neil! I just have one question, Neil said. Will this hypnotizing thing only be used for me to change form? I'll hardly hypnotize you, Neil, Aliqua replied with a faint smile. Oh, all right, I'll help too, Neil finally said. Behold, I am Aliqua the Magnanimous, Aliqua stated loudly to her audience. Today I will perform magic of the beyond. There will be tension. She used a kerchief to make coins appear and threw them toward the audience. Some people took the change. Whoops. Did it again. There will be beauty. There will be beauty. Aliqua pulled out a wand and turned it into real flowers, giving them to a man in the audience. And there will be wonders, for today is the day when you start questioning yourself, is there really such thing as magic? For my first trick, I will need a volunteer, someone who is not afraid of heights, Aliqua said. A small portion of the audience raised their hands. Aliqua pointed at Julie. She walked to the stage. Young lady, I want you to stand right here as I bring up a table. Aliqua moved to a spot behind Julie and slammed her hand on the floor. A long table appeared. Please lie down on the table and close your eyes. Aliqua supposedly hypnotized Julie. Arise, my young friend. Arise and stand up. Julie's body floated off the long table. Then she floated her body in an upward position. The audience applauded. Lie back down, my young friend, and awaken, Aliqua commanded. What happened? Julie asked. The audience applauded again. Pretending to be confused, Julie went back to her seat as if it didn't happen. For this next trick, I will need another volunteer. One who isn't afraid of electrocution, Aliqua said with a wry smile. Only one person raised their hand. It was Eric. You, young boy, come up here. What is your name? My name is Eric Hinkle, he said as he stood in front of Aliqua. And that is where I'll stop. I believe that is it. Oh, I gotta mention one more thing. My mom was on another cruise this year. Well, not necessarily a cruise, more like another vacation. This time she went to Cozumel, and as I understand it, she had super fun. Mainly because it's Mexico, and of course I think her travel agent chose Cozumel because Mom's been to Mexico before. My parents used to be missionaries, see, and I think Mexico was one of their locations. But Mom got me a couple of things. She got me a mug with one of the Mayan ruins. And of course, I love Mayan ruins. I love the Mayan culture. It's so fascinating. She got me this keychain with my Italian colors. Interesting, really. La Bola Maya. Revived the Mayan tradition. Really? Interesting. Very interesting. And she also got me this bracelet. I think it's made of real shells. It's really cool. I was gonna wear it yesterday until this morning, but last night I realized if I fell asleep with the bracelet on, I probably could crack the shells, and I didn't want that to happen. So I guess I will leave you guys to it. Oh, one more thing about my mom. Sorry. One more thing about my mom. I've been trying to get... One of the reasons why I've been doing these book reading videos is because of my mom. She doesn't like to read at all unless she has to, you know, like for going back to college and stuff like that. Of course, she's done with the whole college thing, I think. So I've been doing these book reading videos, and it took me a pretty long time, like up until like a couple months ago, that my mom hasn't bothered watching any of them, any of the books, any of the videos. I just know it because she's always busy with what she does. She's an accountant, for Pete's sake. And so I decided to use these empty CDs that I have, these writable CDs. So I took those and put one of my books on there. Actually just one book, because really it takes one CD. It takes 2 book reading videos to fill up 1 CD. So it took me about 4 CDs. Hopefully Mom will watch it soon, considering I gave it to her right before she went to Cozumel. Alright, that's it. I will leave you guys to it. I'm sure you got other plans to do for today and stuff like that. I will do another video on Thursday or Friday, because I want to report to you guys how well I did on the state swim meets. Yeah! I'm pretty sure I'll do well, because really it's probably going to be the same situation with the area meet. Not very many people in my division. So, anyways, if you can hear that in the background, that's my dog trying to get comfortable in her kennel. It can get pretty loud sometimes. Alright. I guess I will see you guys in Part 5. This is the Esperanza 243 signing off.